Welcome to What's New, your channel for everyday solutions.
Be sure to subscribe, share and like our videos. This is What's New.
Consumers tap brakes on self-driving car tech. By Eric D. Lawrence. Detroit, automakers have been rushing to develop self-driving technologies, but some consumers might be ready to tap the brakes. The J.D. Power 2017 U.S. Tech Choice study shows an increased wariness of fully self-driving technology since last year, even as consumers continue to want technology that assists drivers. The study highlights a risk automakers are concerned about: the negative impression that high-profile but isolated accidents can have on the perceived safety of driverless cars. And yet, both J.D. Power researchers and industry experts say consumers will eventually come around. The engineering will get there. Can we take consumers with us? Can we kind of ferry them over this river of doubt and mistrust and fear and frankly lack of understanding and get them to the other side? Asked Dave Sargent, Vice President of Global Automotive at J.D. Power. I think we can. The winners are going to be the folks who can do that the best. But the industry has a lot of work to do to get to that point. Each generational group, except for those in Generation Y, 1977-94, has become more skeptical of the technology, according to the study, which weighed awareness and interest from consumers in emerging and future vehicle technology. The study, which was released today during an Automotive Press Association luncheon at the Detroit Athletic Club, shows trust in the technology declining among some groups. The study found that compared with last year, 11% more consumers in Generation Z, those born between 1995 and 2004, and 9% more of those born before 1946 definitely would not trust fully self-driving technology. 40% of baby boomers in the survey, those born from 1946 to 1964, saw no benefit from self-driving vehicles, even as the technology is envisioned as a way to reduce the tens of thousands of annual crash fatalities. The possibility of technological failures in the technology appeared to be a key concern for some groups. The study, which is in its third year, surveyed 8,500 consumers who purchased or leased new vehicles over the last 5 years. The study's findings are similar to a AAA survey that found 3/4 of adults in a sample in January would be afraid to ride in a self-driving car, although most 6 in 10 want some autonomous technology in their next vehicle. Kristen Kolage, Executive Director of Driver Interaction and HMI Research at J.D. Power, noted one possible reason for the decline in trust, that automated driving has become a news topic. Several consumers mentioned last year's fatal crash in Florida involving a Tesla Model S in autopilot mode. In that case, which took the life of a Canton, Ohio man, the car's cameras failed to distinguish the white side of a turning tractor-trailer from a brightly lit sky, according to reports. Consumers may simply be more familiar with autonomous driving technology. They may be thinking, this is really coming. This isn't a lab experiment anymore, Kolage said. For automakers, building trust is key to expanding interest in automation, Kolage said. Automakers and tech companies will need to focus on making the consumer's initial experience positive. Making sure the technology works in the various types of driver assistance technology will be the baby steps to build trust toward the next level of automation. Last week, both technology and automotive industry executives who spoke last week at a traffic safety symposium expressed concern that extensive media coverage of accidents involving self-driving cars could turn some people against the technology before they even experience it. Nikki Kristoff, head of government relations and corporate communications, said millennials tend to be the most open to self-driving cars while baby boomers are the most apprehensive. But she predicts that will change. The boomers who are most afraid are likely to be the most eager to get into a self-driving vehicle as soon as they need assistance getting around, she said. Both Kolage and Sargent predicted that a massive change is coming to how the public uses automobiles, incorporating everything from ride-hailing to purchasing access to a fleet. The winners are going to be the folks who can do that the best, Sargent said.
Welcome to What's New, your channel for everyday solutions.
Be sure to subscribe, share and like our videos. This is What's New.